We do a lot of, I try to keep it as eclectic as I can with the music, because I'm not a fan of the one genre type of album, like as a unity thing. I don't think that that's necessarily what we need to be doing. So I have a lot of wide, different influences sort of attributing to the sound of music that we play, but it's a lot of blues, funk, folk, rock, Motown. So Aurora Robinson was the one who asked me to play, and I think it's a great idea. The first one was in Ithaca, New York, and then she took the idea to bring it here in Montreal, and so far the reception has been pretty cool. I mean, we're one of the loudest bands, and I think that no one was too annoyed with us. So yeah, I'm surprised my neighbors didn't get more angry. I think it's a great idea to bring everybody together, and I loved seeing the younger kids play, because that was definitely something really special for me. Like, there was one girl with 2 sticks pretending to drum as my drummer was drumming, and I thought that was really cool. I'm used to playing in the bars and stuff, and this outdoors sort of sunny day for all ages type of show was really a good idea,
Are the ones I'd like to see untwined at my sides, and all I wanted was to be.
We are a funk, jazz, pop, rock, hip-hop kind of blend.
We don't, don't put a label on it, because it's not.
We all kind of contribute to the writing, so it comes out well. It blends, but it's kind of unique, we like to think. Yes, sir. It's
a cool idea. This is the first year that's ever been done.
And we really appreciate it, getting to play in the middle of the day for our neighbors, and that they enjoyed it. We're glad people had fun.
It's a cool community project, brings NDG all close and whatnot.
Good exposure for all the bands that were involved. Great for underground musicians.
We were surprised at the amount of people that came. We didn't really invite that many, did we?
The Hollow Boys started playing about a year ago. We're an offshoot of a band called the Jimmy Riggers, in which Kevin Moquin and I were both members.
You can run all you want, you'll never find higher ground, 'cause there's nothing that leaves and
We started playing just some old classic country music together. We hang out at various pubs and clubs around Montreal, including the Wheel Club and Mariposa Le Cafe, and we're both fans of classic country, and we thought it'd be fun to get back to our roots and do that together. PorchFest was a lot of fun. We've played outside a few times before, and it's always kind of hit or miss when you play outdoors. There can be a lot of variables, the weather being one of them, but it was a beautiful day. I managed to take advantage of the fact that I live in NDG and walk around a bit, and got to see about 4 or 5 different acts for 3 or 4 songs. It was a lot of fun. We had a really great crowd. I would do this again in a heartbeat.
This is really something. We just finished watching Gern from the United Steelworkers of Montreal play a set to about 100 people, and as you can see here, there are so many people, it's difficult for cars to get down this street. And all across NDG there are similar scenes. This is the first ever PorchFest in Montreal, and it's kind of unique because it's a music festival that doesn't need a permit, because all of the concerts are happening on people's private property. Now, it all went down here in NDG from noon until around 4. The organizer of the event says she was inspired by a similar event that happens in Boston and wanted to bring the idea to NDG. She says it's the perfect neighborhood because there are so many artists, and City Councillor Peter McQueen agrees.
The great neighborhood, and now it's better because we have PorchFest. What a great idea for a neighborhood that is so full of musicians.
Others I've spoken with here agree. They say that they are having a great time watching the music.
I think it's fun. I think it's enjoyable. It brings joy. It brings happiness. Everybody's outside, and I think it's just a fun day.
And of course, organizers could not have asked for a nicer day. It's one of the first spring days here in Montreal where people can actually wear shorts. And after speaking with organizers, they say there is a good chance this event will be back next year. Kate McKenna, CBC News, NDG.